Well, hello, my beautiful Sagittarians. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your mid-month career reading. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. As you can see, I'm in a different location, so please bear with me for sound. I'm here for the next couple of weeks visiting my folks. Also, if you'd like to win a personal reading, please check out your major quickie. I uploaded it a couple of days ago and all the details are on there. I will be doing a twin flame reading in the next couple of days, but this is your career. Let's get straight to it, my beautiful Sag. Ooh, straight away we have the Emperor. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Wow, the energy is quite quickly here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? We have the Hierophant and we have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, powerful energy. Sagittarius, you have your eye on the prize, that is for sure. Okay, so we have the Emperor in the protagonist energy. This is a fire element like your own, but this is Aries. This is about leadership. You are propelling yourself forward for this time period that I've set, 15th of October right through to the 15th of November, with your eye on the prize. This is very much like entrepreneurial spirit. So you may be getting off the ground with your own business, strategically planning for the future. This is about you having weighed up some options after some time. You may have been dealing with people in the past who abuse their power or in some way were immature towards you. They may have even tried to keep you stuck. You're rising above that. You're moving forward and taking ownership of your destiny. With this Emperor energy, I feel very much you're being a bold leader, being very powerful. You're leading with courage. You got new ideas and a lot of them, okay? As you can see, it's about different faces. Now, you always come in truth, Sag. You're always leading with authenticity, but it feels very much like you've got your own face there, and you've got the face that you give to your soul tribe, and then the third face there is the business face. And I really feel like right now you've got money on your mind and mind on your money. This is very much strategically planning, as I said, for the future. You're going to be very successful because this is a very powerful spread here. Now we have the Hierophant. It's in the antagonist position. So this is about, it's Taurus energy, but it's about traditions. It's about conventions. It's about people's expectations of you. It's in the antagonist position, so you are almost receiving it in the reverse there. You're bucking trends, you're being original, you're getting out of the rat race, as it were, and into a state of kind of like doing your own thing. You don't want to, have to answer to anybody. This is the energy I'm getting. So you may be moving away from some sort of institution, or, you may be parting ways with some job from the past that was making you feel stuck or did not speak to your soul, and you're moving forward. It looks like going solo. There is a lucky turn of events here, but you may be partnering up with someone who is more in line with who you are and what you're about. This is about partnership, the Hierophant. Okay, so you may be going into partnership in terms of setting up a business yourself though. So it feels like you're finding your soul tribe when it comes to work. And it's different. As I said, it's not the conventional kind of route. You're not conforming to anything. You're using your original ideas and you're being very unique there. Also, they're highlighting this fish head. So the fish head pops up in the Page of Cups. And when you apply the Page of Cups to a career read, it's about doing what you love. But there's a surprise opportunity that you were not expecting that is about to literally light up your life and speak to your bliss. It's like you're going to be following your heart. Now, the key to it all, because this is the resistance energy, they want you to speak up for yourself. I don't imagine for a second, Sag, that you wouldn't say what was on your mind. But there may be diplomacy called for because they've got the keys crossing the mouth area. So watch what you say and how you say things when you're dealing with authority, because it could leave a bit of a bitter taste in your mouth as well as theirs. But also we have the skull there, so there's transformation. You're shedding. There are big changes here, big endings and huge new beginnings. It's time to move on. you were feeling stuck where you were. You may have felt like disappointed or, stagnant, inertia, kind of just fed up where you were, and you've got a new idea to move forward, and you're opening your crown chakra there, so you're receiving a lot of downloads from spirit. It's going to be very fruitful. They're showing me a field full of wheat, so it's harvest time. It feels very much like the breeze is just going through that wheat there. It's very peaceful. You know that abundance is just on the horizon, and you're walking forward towards it. This is your destiny. Now we also have the Wheel of Fortune. It's in the unified position, so the hand of fate is stepping on in here to put you on a prosperity path that you deserve. So good fortune is on your side, but also there's a turning point here. You may feel like it's risky walking away from something in this time and age for the world, what's going on around the world at the moment. You may feel there is an element of risk there, but the risk pays off. It's very, very successful, because it felt like you were going round and round in circles in a past position, and you did a lot of learning there. And it was, it feels like it was preparing you for this moment, though. The hand of fate steps on in. So you may see some sort of synchronicity in your life, be it numbers or letters. It feels like there's a lot of, so they're just giving me, oh, interesting. Okay. So they're giving me a set of numbers. So the set of numbers are 2020, which is the number of the year, but 2020, they're giving it to me as a power number for you, 2020. So you may be seeing that a lot when you look at the clock or when you look at outside, but they're also giving me letters, and they're giving me BB. So 2020 and BB. So if you're seeing that a lot, then there's something in this message for you. But this is a very successful time for you. A lot of abundance. Destiny meets synchronicity. So it feels like you've got the smarts, you've got the all the skills that you need, you have the know-how, and luck is on your side to bring you an opportunity that suits that, so that you feel you're stepping into your abundance. Success is yours for the taking. There's victory here. Okay, very powerful time. Now I'm just using the Good Tarot to gauge the details of what they'd like to discuss. Ooh, that was quite a package. Just so you're aware, you only take uprights in this deck. No reversals to be read in this particular deck. That is the stipulation of Colette Baron Reid. So look at that. We got the Emperor again. This is powerful, powerful time. So we have the Seven of Air, we have the Moon, we have the Seven of Fire, double sevens. I mean, luck is on your side. Lucky number 7, right? So maybe that's a power number 2 for you. But we have Seven of Air. This is in the protagonist positions. This is the sort of energy that has to propel you forward. And it feels like independence. You're shifting. You're living life on your own terms. As I said, marching to the beat of your own drums. Now is the time for you to follow the life that you've wanted to action for quite some time. You've been finding that courage to move forward without conforming to anybody's expectations, but to march, as I said, forward with independence. I feel like you're just going solo, it feels. There is diplomacy here again with this Seven of Air. Okay, so watch what you tell to people. You may have a couple of opportunities, but they will lead to peace no matter what. You've got those white doves there. But the energy in this particular deck is, you're walking away from something that did not serve you to go solo. Especially when you got that Emperor card there as well. It feels very much like you're not putting up with it anymore. You know who you are. You know your worth. You know what you want for the future. Now you're going for it. It's very, very successful. Now we have the Moon card. So this has been coming up a lot recently, especially since we're heading towards the 31st of October. That full moon is the Hunter's Moon. So this is an energy of running after your dreams, okay, at full speed ahead. This is about achieving your goals and being the best who you can be. It feels very much like with this Moon card, some sort of news comes your way that allows you to move away from either an establishment, a business, or a workspace or a person that does not serve you, and move forward with authority, move forward towards your goals. Your dreams are very, very prominent at this time as well, so please pay close attention to it. But also, this is about illusions. They're shifting. Everything is falling away here for you. Spirit is reminding you that there are greater things to come here. Things are working behind the scenes for your ascension. As you can see, that sprinkle there from that feminine figure, stars are aligning. They're illuminating the path. So the truth will be revealed of what that path is, but you're gaining a greater clarity because of it. And again, they're giving me this energy that they're actually giving me a name, Deanna. Deanna. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. I feel really stupid right now because I was like, Deanna. And they went, yeah, because Hunter's Moon, Deanna. So yeah. So Goddess Deanna, Hunter. So the Hunter's Moon, very, very important. You know, sometimes Spirit makes me look. Anyway, I'm just giving you what they're giving me. So obviously I'm a little bit slow today for what they're giving me, but it's very important. This date is a big shift. So either you're leaving a place on that date and moving into a new phase because of that moon, or you're going to receive news about the shift. And it brings me into the Seven of Fire. Very powerful energy with that Seven of Fire. This is you being at your personal best. Okay, you're going the distance here. You're persevering. You're not conforming to anybody's goals or ideals. You're unstoppable. You're moving towards your own ambitions. And any obstacles that may have got in your way or that you felt in the past were in your way, they're shifting. It's almost effortless as you move forward. Nothing is in your way. And yeah, you're living life on your own terms here. It's inspired action. You are dreaming things into being. You're not just imagining and using visualizations to create your reality. You're actually making it happen using inspired action there. Now, there is a lucky turn of events. It's almost like the hand of fate offers you an opportunity that raises you up, puts you on a bit of a pedestal. Also, look at, it's a unicorn. So we're dealing with something that is very... it's like your highest personal best. You are reaching up for something higher than you've ever gone for before. And they're indicating as well, stars are aligning. Now, it's interesting because they're really highlighting 2 stars over here and 1 over here for me. So there may be 2 other people involved in you setting up your own business, or maybe there's 1 other person that you're very closely aligning to in terms of this partnership, and then there is kind of like a silent partner or something. It feels very much like a team are aligning here to make this happen. They just gave me jump on the saddle, hold on tight. So we have that saddle there, hold on tight. It's going to be a bit of a wild ride, Sag. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. It is literally life-changing. When you felt like you were on rocky ground before, that's all disappearing. Okay, it's actually like you're jumping over any obstacles. You're flying high. So there is ascension here, a lot of rising in terms of your goals, your career aspirations, whatever you're trying to achieve there, because fire is about the wands. You know, it's like the 7 of Wands. It's about achievements, whatever those things are that you're trying to get off the ground will be victorious. We also have that Emperor energy. So again, you know, you're leading with authority. You may be getting advice from institutions like banks and things if you're setting up businesses, dealing with contracts and everything, because they're actually showing me a contract. There also is a meeting of minds here. They're showing me a lot of feathers. And it's almost like you've got the Midas touch. You're in control of this. But it's almost like you're entering the inner circle. So doors are opening up for you naturally. You're strategically planning for the future. You're getting advice as much as giving it. A lot of people respect you. There's leadership here. You know, you're really communicating what you want for the future. Now, they're actually showing me 2 swords. So perhaps there's 2 people here. Either you're partnering up with someone in your soul tribe, or either a romantic interest, someone like your partner in crime. Okay, even though the Emperor leads, It feels very much like there is a secondary energy here with you. But we're going to go deeper and find out here. But it really feels like solid foundations are being put in place here for your financial future. Now, I'm just going to give you Light Seers Tarot. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sag? What do they need to know? I mean, seriously, your cards are coming out in a big block, like boom, there it is. We're not messing about. There's no messing about here. This is just business. Page of Wands in the reverse, King of Wands in the reverse, the World in reverse, Three of Cups, and we have in the reverse, and we have the Judgment. So there's an indication here that there may have been an opportunity that you were fighting for, perhaps a project or some sort of new idea that did not go to fruition. It did not follow, it was not successful, as it were. You may have been also feeling bored where you were, and that there were no opportunities. It feels like you've had to make your own opportunities in order to move forward. So this page, as you can see, is in the reverse there, and this is Sagittarian energy. So it feels like there was a disappointment in something that you were trying to get off the ground, and it's led you to go solo or split from an organization or something in order to move forward, because there's a lot of success. They're really highlighting these it's like lizards or geckos all over the jeans, and that for me is it's a symbol of success. And because it's in reverse, it felt like there's no expansion where you were. There's no success. You felt stuck. You know, there was no opportunities. So you've had to move out of your comfort zone in order to create your own destiny. The King of Wands in the reverse. Now, you may have been dealing with a boss type figure, or someone who did not have your highest interests at heart here. This is Aries energy, and it feels very much like this person was trying to block your ascension, or blocked your ideas in some way, didn't listen to your ideas. You know, this person was quite a bully. They got a bit of an ego. How can I put that? I got to give it to you how I feel it, okay? Which is, I feel like, Sag, this person, they felt like you could do their job, and they were a little bit nervous. Now, this could be someone, I'm getting two energies here. One is that this was a boss type figure who felt you were a bit of a threat to their position, and they in some way tried to delay your success or ascension within a company, and that will be revealed. That's coming to the surface. Now, I feel like this has come up before for you, but in a way, I feel like you're moving on from it now. But also, I'm getting an energy that you may be maybe going through some sort of separation or divorce from romantic interest, or you know, high level commitment like a husband or wife, and you're moving forward to create new opportunities for yourself, burying your head in the sand. I don't know why that came up. I was saying bury your head in work. So perhaps your work felt, where you were, felt suffocating, like you're in the sand. Because the new opportunity that's coming does not feel like that at all. The new opportunity feels very freeing. The new opportunity is the Judgment, okay? I'm going to pull a card on why I said buried head in the sand, because that's not... Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please confirm buried head in the sand? Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Devil. Yeah, okay. So there was someone was keeping you back. Someone was keeping you tied down, and you weren't being paid what you were worth. You may have even had to take some sort of pay cut where you were. It feels like money was taken away from you in a situation, and you were stuck in some sort of toxic situation with somebody or some place where the energy is very low vibe. But ultimately, you felt tied to it, okay? It's not abundant there. There's no opportunity. And as I said, they may have even taken away, made you take a pay cut or something because of what was going on around the world. Now, you may have understood why they did it, but that's not where your abundance lies. So it's like they're trying to edge you to move on. Now we have that World card in the reverse. So when you get the World card in the reverse, it feels very much like there is a delay, okay? It's not a permanent delay. It is temporary with this opportunity, but it feels like there's unfinished business. So perhaps you are leaving the situation, but it's not finished after the 31st of October. It goes on a little bit after that. So perhaps into the first week of November or just after, and then you're clear of the situation and then you're moving forward, is what I'm getting. But there's a slight delay there where you're still tying things up, perhaps contracts or things like that before you can move forward. Now we also have that Three of Cups in the reverse. So that when you get that, it feels like you got no support in the situation, okay? So it feels like you're moving on to find your soul tribe. Interesting, it's 3 as well. I feel like you're finding people who actually get you. You're starting to want to work with people who, you know, you can trust, that have got your back. Whereas in this situation, either currently or just in the recent past, no support there. So you've had a wake-up call. This is the Judgment card. This is your aha moment. Okay, this is trusting your intuition, but listening to spirit. You're getting clarity in this situation. You're not meant to be where you were. You're meant to be where you are in the future, which is very marching to the beat of your own drum, being your own boss. That's what I'm getting. It's entrepreneurial spirit. I feel like you're planning for that for the future. And it's going to be a very successful financial future. You're also trusting in spirit. You're surrendering what it is you're trying to achieve. It's almost like you're doing things like law of attraction, okay? So cosmic ordering, you're deciding where you want to go and who you want to be, and you're putting in a lot of work to it, and there's a lot of endurance there, but also you're trusting that spirit has got your back. The universe has your back on this also. They've asked me to go one more on this deck, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sag? What do they need to know? Ooh, there we go. So there's the new opportunity. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands. It's something that really sets your soul on fire. This is a wonderful new opportunity that you either have an urge to create with somebody else, or you have a desire to go solo. I am picking up on a secondary energy though, that you're partnering up with somebody that, yeah, is like your soul tribe. But this is the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Fate, stepping on in to bring this opportunity. Aces are often guided by the universe. They're gifts. So this wonderful creative time, it is something that leads to a lot of success. Yeah, and you can use your wisdom. You can use all your skills in this. It did require a disappointment to get it. So they're indicating that. So this is the disappointment where you felt stuck. Someone was abusing their power, trying to keep you stuck, or just not valuing your worth. And now is the time to rise up. This beautiful opportunity, very exciting opportunity, gives you a lot of freedom, is what they're giving me here as well. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sag? What do they need to know regarding their career? I'm also using the Fountain Tarot to gain any further details. Sorry, they're just giving me, there's the Ten of Cups in the reverse. They've asked me to go again. They're just giving me something which is pack your bags. Thank you so much. I'm really grateful. Yeah. Pack your bags. And then the World card comes up because you are traveling. What they're indicating here is the same message, really. So the Six of Swords, it's a necessary transition. You are meant to have this disappointment or feeling of being stuck. You are meant to feel that because Spirit wants you to feel so uncomfortable that they can guide you out of that situation to a much more calmer space, something that is much more meant for you, okay? This is also a relocation kind of card, so you may be moving forward, not just physically or not just spiritually, but also physically. So you may be emigrating or taking travel across water in some way. again, they're highlighting there's two people in that boat. So it feels very much like you and another person are moving forward creatively, in syncing with each other, you know, in sync with each other there. Yeah, you're on the same page for the same destination, and it is really freeing. It's just sets your soul on fire. It makes you want to just jump out of bed in the morning, whatever this opportunity is. It's like a breath of fresh air. Now, what they're showing me is like a ledger book for an accountant. So perhaps you're going to have to do your own accounts, or you do your own accounts, or that's what you're doing as you're listening to this message. Someone's writing facts and figures, well, some more figures into a book. So maybe you're tallying up your finances or something. It's being written down rather than typed in. So perhaps that's you sorting out figures for a business that you're trying to get off the ground, or your own business. It just feels very much like you're planning the numbers for the future. Now we do have that Sun card. Now that Sun card again talks about this slight delay, okay? It is temporary delay in happiness. That's all this means. Now you may be dealing with someone with a Leo placement, as we have that major arcana energy. It's interesting, we got the sun and the moon, okay? So it feels very much like the end of one era into a new phase of a new dawn, but slight delay there. And the reason for the delay, we got that 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups in the reverse here. It indicates, you know, it's like you're separating from something. So it feels like maybe you have a separation period from the place of work that you were at. Perhaps, you know, giving you your notice and you got to work a certain length of time for notice. It feels like that's the only delay. You have to do what's right. You have to do what's by the book. And then you're freewheeling. But they keep saying, pack your bags, pack your bags. So that 10 of Cups is in the reverse. It's on the board, so you will receive that abundance, but it's again slightly in delay there. And we also have the Fountain card, Fountain in reverse. So that is an indication that, excuse me, you're being blocked. But also it makes you feel a little bit nervous. It feels like you cannot be. It feels very much like you're dependent on others for you to be able to move forward. But once you come to the end, it feels like the delay in the breakthrough, it can't come quick enough. So you feel like stuck, you know, stuck in the sand, I guess. You know, you want to move forward, but you can't gain traction until such time as the World card comes into play in the upright. So we've got the World in reverse there, as you can see, but it's uprighted itself now, which means once you complete the cycle, once you completely end where you've been, then the new start can happen. And again, they're giving me this travel. So perhaps you're relocating for a job opportunity. Moving forward, you're being very authentic. It feels very much like you've always been authentic. You always speak your truth. But the person that you're partnering up with, it feels very much like a partner in crime. It feels very much like they're very honest and upright with you, and you trust this person to move forward. There are also lessons to be brought with you from the past in a job. So whatever it was that you were doing, perhaps a skill set, you can take that skill set with you to the new opportunity. Now we're just going to close the reading. Any final messages with the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Any further messages for my beautiful Sag? We have the High Priestess. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. What do my beautiful Sag needs to know? The Hangman. See, it's just waiting for the right moment. It's the same message. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. So a lot of success here for you. A lot. It is going to be hard work. I'm not going to lie to you. I can only give you what I see here. But trust your intuition. This is the right thing to do. Okay? This is, the universe has your back. Trust in the mystery of the universe. Now, when you get that, the High Priestess as well, it feels very much like something is coming to the surface. A piece of news. Round about the 31st, that moon cycle, because High Priestess, they're highlighting this orbed area on top of her, in her crown there, which for me is highlighting as the moon. So once you get this piece of information, it allows you to move forward. So it feels like it's the end of the cycle, or just after. They keep saying just after, like the first week of November. Towards the end of that, it feels like you're freewheeling, okay? And solid foundations are being set for the future. Yeah, definitely dealing with contracts. Yeah, it feels very new, exciting. It's like exciting and terrifying all at the same time, Sag. But if anyone can do it, you can do it. So that's what they're giving me. I went to touch that and they went, no. Now we have Hangman energy. It's in the reverse. So this is Pisces energy, major arcana, but there's an indication here that either a boss, someone that you were dealing with from the company either that you're at or the position that you're at, was very selfish, okay? They tried to delay everything. They may have even tried to make you a victim of something by abusing their power. I feel like they tried to just hold you down, because there is an indication here that this person knows that you could do their job blindfolded. And they don't want, they're nervous in this time. And yeah, in this time when there's a lot of people like worried about job security, etc., etc., this person's got that mindset. So they may have tried to be pointed in their actions towards you, because they recognize you're the only person in the team that has the smarts to take their place. And they tried to prevent you from moving forward. But the jury's out, okay? It's only a matter of time before you move on to something actually bigger and better than where you were in the first place. So that Hangman, it may have taken you a while to get a new perspective on it and find this information out. But once you do, you're plain sailing, okay? Eight of Pentacles here. They just corrected me. 8 of Pentacles. You're the best of the best. You're the best at what you do. You're mastering your craft. You're enjoying your employment as you move forward to this new opportunity. So you're rising up. Success is yours for the taking. You've put in the work, okay? You have the skills. And what this new opportunity allows you to explore those skills, use those skills, but ultimately it allows you to enjoy your work. Perhaps you have a placement in Virgo as well. I say that because this is very similar. There's something similar here in this reading about enjoying your work. A sentence came up in the Virgo reading that they're giving me again now, which is, love what you do and you'll never work a day in your life. So there's something there for you, okay? Now they're just giving me something. One moment, please. Okay. They're showing me a bar of nougat. I think that's how you say it. Nougat or nougat. Nougat. It's like a really hard kind of, it's like a candy bar. I don't even know how to describe that. It's like a creamy kind of beige kind of color. It's really hard. It's got nuts in it. They're showing me a nougat bar. It's like a candy bar. If that's you and you're eating that as you listen to this reading, then there's something in this message for you, okay? I don't know what symbolically that bar would mean, so I'm guessing it's just about the food, because I sometimes just see food. Okay, and now they're giving me a name. They give me the name Stacy. Stacy. So if that's your name, then there's something in this message for you. Okay, and they're also, one more, wow, they're hitting me today. One more is, they're showing me a little dog, and the little dog, someone's just calling it Puppy because they haven't named it yet. Puppy, or perhaps the name is just Puppy or Poppy. Is that Puppy or Poppy? Well, all I'm hearing is Puppy. So it feels like you're calling the dog Puppy until such time as you name it. If that's you, then there's something in this message for you. I'm just going to move on to the final message, which is from, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. It's from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sag? What do they need to know regarding, thank you so much, truly grateful. And we have Flexible. Okay, so it feels like you're in between the two right now. You know, you're in between leaving this place that was not serving you for your highest good and moving on with a new opportunity. They may ask you to work a little bit longer than your notice period. Maybe that's what I'm getting here. But it's be flexible. Okay, and as you can see, there's an egg there at the bottom. So you've got a new start. And also we've got 1 plus 9, we've got number 19. So that is the Sun card. So your happiness is just on the horizon, but you have to be flexible because it's slightly in delay there. As you can see, pastor's new, bit of a maze to navigate before you get to the new start. So they're indicating that success is yours for the taking there, but you will have to be a little bit flexible to get it. Seeing. Oh. Now, as I'm touching this card, they also said Reynolds to me. So perhaps you have Reynolds, cold digits, your hand, your fingers or your toes. They go really white, really stiff, really sore, cold. If that's you, then there's something in this message for you. They're saying Reynolds. Okay. Now I'm just going to go get the book because I see I've left it over there. Won't be a second. There we go. I wouldn't want to tell you anything wrong, so I just get the book for you. Number 19. Also, if we reduce number 19, 1 plus 9 is 10, and it's the Wheel of Fortune card. It's also about endings and new beginnings. I will find this eventually. 17, 18. There we go. Teachability, open-mindedness, being able to adapt without compromising is the most important. Now, we'll just give you the prosperity message as you received it in the upright. It says, even when you have a clear vision of how you're going to manifest something, what it will look like, who it will share in it, and what will be when it is available to you, you still need to relax and open up to other possibilities. Spirit may have much better plans for you. It could be a job you hadn't thought of, a new source of money, or some other opportunity that eluded your imagination. Be flexible and remind yourself, this or something better manifests for me now. Then be willing to bend a little. Enjoy the miraculous results. Wow. So yeah, wonderful new opportunities coming your way. Just be flexible. It may be different than you expected. But it is much better than you have at the moment, okay? So, wonderful energy there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sag? What do they need to know? Ooh. So, number 1, we have apple, okay? The apple trinket. Okay, I don't endorse any companies, but they're actually showing me the Apple logo. So, perhaps you're buying a new laptop or something for your business. I'm not going to say anything more about that because I don't endorse any companies. That's not who I am. I'm here for the people only. What I'm getting here, though, is there is a new opportunity for you to take a bite out of, okay? Also, your opportunity may take you to New York because we have the Big Apple there. But it feels like it's very fruitful. This opportunity, very, very fruitful, and it's much more healthy for your soul, is what they're giving me. Much more healthy for your soul. Now, they want it on the Emperor card, okay? Because you know that. You're preparing for your future, and you're wondering what is better for you, okay? And we also have this butterfly. So the butterfly connects to the scorpionic energy. Perhaps you're dealing with a Scorpio as well, or you have a Scorpio placement. This is about transformation. It is about big changes here. Endings bring new beginnings. You're rebirthing a situation, and you may have felt stuck, but you're in a cocoon phase where you are learning skills that you need to take now to the new opportunity. It's going to be a very fruitful time for you. You're emerging into the person you were always meant to be, and there's a lot of freedom here, a lot of beauty, and, you know, it feels like you're rising up. That's what I'm getting, Sag. Very, very important energy. Words like this, they actually want it on the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, So fortune favors the brave, and that brave energy meant that you had to learn. You had to be stuck in a situation that you may have felt like was not you, but you were meant to learn things there so that you could rise up and then take that those lessons with you. Okay, my beautiful Sag, we'll leave it there. I hope something resonated for you in this reading. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message, and it lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Good luck with the situation, Sag. I hope it helps. Love and light.